Hi friends, C Note here. Just wanted to do a quick video because last night a couple friends of mine and we decided to play a game together. We played Jackbox Party Pack 3 together, and I thought it would be good to share a little bit of how we did that. It was really easy, and this is kind of meant for anyone who has a PC and you're trying to stream to like maybe some of your not so tech savvy friends to make sure that they can access it no problem, and you guys don't have to you don't have to do any big teaching of anyone how to do anything. It's just they have to download Zoom and you send them the link and then they do the thing, and it's really easy. So the first thing that we're going to do is that, well, first thing to consider is that the free version of Zoom only lasts an hour. So if you want more time, you've got to upgrade, which I'll put a link so you can upgrade to the pro version and help yourself out there. Let me move this camera a little bit. There we go. So first thing we're going to do is you're going to fire up Zoom, and if you've got Steam is probably the best way to download games, and it's one of the things that I use. So I'll pull it up here and make sure you guys can see that. So I will start Jackbox, and basically what we are going to do is do a screen share of the game. So I'm going to start it. I'm going to press play, let this thing start. I'm going to turn down the desktop audio. Okay. So what we'll do now is this is just going to stay there. We don't really need it to be playing at the moment, but this is going to be open. I'm going to push this aside. And so if I'm the host of the stream, I'm going to go down to screen share here at the bottom of the screen. You can see it with my cursor here, screen share. And then you'll select the screen basically. So Jackbox Party Pack 3. You'll do this after you launch the game. So don't share the screen for Steam, share it for the game. So you open the game and then hit share. You can actually click share computer sound down here to make sure to do that, but I'm going to uncheck that first because I'm going to show you how to make sure that's checked if you accidentally do it after the fact. But you'll hit the Jackbox screen share and then share computer sound to make sure that your friends can actually hear it. So I'm going to do share and pull this over, and you'll see this green highlight around what's going on here. This is what will allow you to see, so your friends can see now with this green box around. Basically, it fills their screen, and they can see the Jackbox Party Pack screen from here. So you can click Start, and your friends will see that you're playing the game, hear all the sounds, and all that fun stuff. I'm going to actually go into settings. That way it can kind of stay quiet while I do the rest of it. So the next thing is if you happen to have not hit the share sound button, up here up top, you're going to see this menu bar. And the menu bar will allow you to mute your own sound, press stop video, manage the participants in the group. You can see who's in there. You can mute other people's video and audio if you need to. And you can pause the screen sharing if you need to. That's denoted by the orange bar band around the video as well. So resume share. And you can do a new screen share if you need to share, other stuff as well. But, and you can annotate on the screen as well if you want to, just highlight some things, show, where someone needs to click something, things like that. Basically, you're sort of in charge of the screen here as the host. So we're going to click more in order to fix the computer sound issue. More, and then go down to share computer sound. And now your friends can actually hear the sound of the game. So if you click the things, you can hear that. I don't have a way to display that or show you that works, but that was the issue that I was having. So actually, let me go back into the settings. So that was the issue that I was having. I forgot to turn on the sound thing. So going down to share computer sound. If your friends want to go mute the computer sound, they can do the same thing on their end. On top, there's a menu item, and you go to more, and it'll say mute, whoever the host's name is, their sound there. So that's basically the way to do it. Another, basically what will pop up here is that if you're the host, then you can now see everybody's thumbnails in this small little window that I just dragged over. So if you're using, for me, I'm using a really big monitor, but if you're just using a 1080p monitor, you want to make sure that your game is at 1080p so that people's screen sizes are right and all of that stuff. But for the most part, when someone connects to Zoom, they can see the game and see everything. So actually, let me do this on my phone real quick, and I'll stop the screen share so I can actually show my face again. Hi, that's me. And I will join my own Zoom thing real quick, and then I can show you how this is going to show up on someone else's screen. So if you're playing Jackbox, you're going to need your phone to use to play the game. So I would suggest to make sure that your friends are using Zoom on their laptop, and then that way they can use their phone to actually play the game. But I'm just using my phone for the sort of example right now. So I'm going to join my own meeting room. Let me pull up the actual numbers here. And I'm not going to show you my private meeting name. Let's see. Join with meeting ID. There we go. Tell myself to not say the numbers out loud. Oh, there we go. Okay. Join. So I'm going to go back, and so you can see myself popped up there. So there's another angle of myself looking at myself while I'm looking at myself while I'm also looking at myself. That's fun. If you're on your phone, as you can see here, then I'll just kind of like swipe back and forth. So I can see both myself and myself looking at myself. That's looking at my, it's really intense because I'm also looking at myself over here. So everything's very meta at the moment, but basically I'm going to do the screen share again, and I'll kind of show you what that looks like on someone else's screen. So I will share the screen. So you notice started sharing the screen, and you can see on there, actually, no, you can't see on there because my screen's not full yet. Okay, so see if there's a way for me to share that with you. Let me switch. There we go. Okay, so now if you see me on my phone, that's the full screen there of the game. So things that I'm doing on the game, if I kind of turn that off, you can see I'm kind of moving things, and then everything's streaming onto my phone as well. So there's going to be like a minor delay, but that's, you know, that's to be expected. And then I'll turn this up, and I should be able to hear some of the game audio on my phone. That's fine. That doesn't matter. You just ask your friends if it works, and then it should work. So I'm going to leave the Zoom meeting from my phone. So I'll kind of jump out, and that's it. So I'll let the music play. Let me sort of cut to the other side here. So yeah, that's basically it. You start Zoom, start Steam, make sure your webcam works, your camera works. I use a DSLR, but that's a whole different story. And you screen share, make sure the sound is on. I'll kind of go through that again one more time real quick. So let me do, I accidentally started the game. Screen share, Jackbox Party Back. Make sure share computer sound is selected here at the bottom, and then share. And now you got your game, and you got your friends, and you're going to have yourself a good time. That's all you need. You're good. So with that being said, I have been C-Note. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching this. If you are looking to get the pro version of Zoom, be sure to click the affiliate link below or above, wherever this is. And if you have any questions for me, I'm happy to do consulting sessions to connect with you and do this over the internet. Just ask and connect with me at Let's Go C-Note on all the social channels. Ask me if you need any help, and I'll do the best I can. We'll figure it out. All right. Appreciate you guys. Take care. See ya. Do I have a fade out button? Hold on.